Hotep, fam. Hotep. Hope you're feeling okay. This is part 3. This will be the conclusion of me debunking this Exodus story. And I had said in part 2 about the Jewish history that I was showing you. You can get that. A little bit of Jewish history. Yeah, you can get that little bit from Wikipedia or your encyclopedia. But I just wanted to read something else about this Jewish history that I wanted you to know. And before I get into this, know that in the Bible, Abraham's birth would have been 2126 BC. That would have been the 10th dynasty. There is no mention of Abraham in the 10th dynasty Egypt in Africa. No mention of him or anybody else at that time period. They were not there. These people didn't even come into effect until 1200 BC. Abraham too. Isaac's birth 1898 BC, also in the 10th dynasty. No, that would have been another dynasty, but I think that would have been probably about the 12th or 13th when his son was supposed to have been born. These people are fake, and they lied about these Jews being in the Bible trying to tell a story. And that's why I often tell people, you got a lot of people around here getting stirred up over a magical myth story. The Bible is a an adult children's book. That's what it is. And we got to get off of this children's book and let these stories go. But listen to this. Religious text tells the story of Jacob and his 12 sons who left Canaan during a severe famine and settled in Goshen of northern Egypt. That means even if Abraham or anybody, they would have came into Egypt, or Jacob, they would have had to wind up going to school there a long time ago. But they didn't go to school there because they wasn't born yet. Let's go on. While in Egypt, their descendants were said to be enslaved, their descendants enslaved by the government led by the Egyptian Pharaoh. Although there is no independent evidence of this having occurred. There is no independent evidence of this having to occur. After some 400 years of slavery, Yahweh, the God of Israel, sent the Hebrew prophet Moses of the tribe of Levi to release the Israelites from bondage. And you know that Moses murdered somebody in the Bible, before he left Egypt. He was a murderer. And why this guy going to come up after 1200 BC, but they're going to put him there later and give him the laws that thou shalt not kill to a murderer. That's silly. But let's go on. Moses, Yahweh, the God of Israel, sent the Hebrew prophet Moses of the tribe of Levi to release the Israelites from bondage. According to the Bible, the Hebrews miraculously immigrated out of Egypt, an event known as the Exodus. It's a story, a child story. And let's see what else it says. And returned to their ancestral homeland, Canaan. Canaan was black people who lived there. That was the land of black people. This event marks the formation of Israel as a political nation in Canaan in 400 BCE. And even in 400 BCE, that's not the story that they had in Exodus. Exodus starts at 1700 BC, 1706 BCE. Look it up. And that's all I wanted to stress. I'm not going to get on with this, but you'll have some believers out there. Oh, yeah, he got the information, but who made that? Where he get that from? When you look this stuff up, in the back of it, they have references. You can find references. You're not going to find any references from the Bible because they're made up stories. And snakes don't talk, in case you thought they did. But till next time, I'll drop that on you. Hope that can help you out for non-believers, for the believers. I hope you can hurry up and get on board, you know. And some people, you know, we think that because 2 million people believe it's a heaven and a hell, that it's actually one. But just because 2 million people believe in a heaven and a hell doesn't mean that there is one. It just means that 2 million people got a mental problem. They're mentally challenged and don't know it. Till next time, Hotep.